Aloha guys, Rebbe back tonight. We're going to continue going through our September 2025 issue of Kawai Ola. But major announcement guys, September has been officially declared as Hawaiian History Month. So yes sir guys. Alright, side note, if you guys like the beanie, hop on over to shopcoconutkingdom.com. Y'all can find the beanie plus tons and tons of more merchandise. Now, let's get into it. This article is entitled Resisting Erasure and Gentrification at Kaimu. For the ohana of Kaimu, Puilima is an integral part of our foundation as a community. It has been a fishing ground for our families for generations, and our united familial identity is rooted in the continued, unbroken use and stewardship of its resources. In the wake of the Pele lava flow that claimed much of the coastline of Kaimu, Kalapana, Kapa'ahu, and the many ili'aina associated with our ohana, Puilima is a pristine resource on our ancestral coastline for a peripheral Kanaka community that has always relied on self-sufficiency and subsistence-based lifestyles. Untouched by Pele for over 200 years, Puilima immediately neighbors a singular Limu and Taipu ecosystem. There is no other place like it on this shoreline. Today, this revered space faces challenges from our proposed gated subdivision, illegal land activity, and environmental violations. Local real estate investors, on behalf of domestic limited liability company Kaimu Cove LLC, applied for a special management area SMA permit to build a gated subdivision of 5 homes on a 3.8-acre coastline parcel adjoining Puilima and directly opposite a family cemetery, Kaipu'u Elelu. In 2022, this company received a notice of violation, an order for the illegal and unauthorized grading and grubbing of their property, where an irreplaceable grove of Kupuna Milo and at least one of 4 archaeological sites identified in the 1992 survey were destroyed. A traditional fishing trail was bulldozed and made into a driveway, over which 2 welded gates now block our access. For we who descend from the Kupuna who cherish Kaimu and the Kupuna who are buried here, the continued desecration of Rawaipana by developers is intolerable and impermissible. The legal boundaries of Kaimu Coast property do not alienate it from the wider Ahupua'a of Kaimu. The broader history of gated communities and subdivision development projects, and the continued undermining of the integrity of our descending community in Puna. Kaipu'u Elelu Cemetery, a cultural feature directly tied to Puilima and directly Moka of Kaimu Cove's property, is a pristine example of intact generational kuleana to Kaimu. It is a rare and unbroken cultural practice that connects us today to our kupuna of antiquity. In a petition created in opposition to the development, urgent concerns include not only the desecration and unauthorized alterations of living heritage, but also the illegal encroachment on designated conservation areas and shoreline zones, violating land use regulations and threatening fragile ecosystems. Now, no formal engagement with lineal descendants was conducted before the SMA application. This omission violates ethical standards that empower the legal standing of Kanaka who have kuleana to the land. It was stated in the application read at the October Winter Planning Commission hearing in 2024 that there was no community opposition. This is profoundly untrue. In May 2025, the Ohana of Kaimu invited developers to join us in a conversation about Puilima's cultural, historical, and sentimental worth, as well as the truth behind our opposition. The information we shared was disregarded and dismissed by Kaimu Cove, leading to further erosion of trust and ongoing pain. Despite the clear cultural significance of Puilima and Kaipu'u Elelu, no cultural impact assessment has been submitted, despite requests to Kaimu Cove from the planning director Zendo Kern to provide one. The Ohana of Kaimu stands united and calls for the immediate withdrawal of the SMA application, a full review of the cultural and environmental impacts of Kaimu Cove's actions, and the continued protection of Puilima as a protected Aina Kupuna. Our advocacy is a collective effort for our Hui and Ohana to uphold cultural integrity and resist erasure. The mana of our Aina is profound, enhanced by the calling given to those of us who live in constant proximity to Kilauea. Take nothing for granted, and culture is not passive. It must be actively embodied and fiercely protected, or we risk losing it forever. As awareness spreads, we hope that Puilima will be saved and that the Kaipu'u Elelu Cemetery will be treated with the respect it deserves. Kaimu is a place of modesty. We believe that Aina should be treated with decency, with reverence, and with discernment. If this project continues, or any project that injures our kupuna and seek to redefine the terms of their memory, and we do not stand and fight for the integrity of our waipana, future generations of Kanaka stand to not only lose their foundation, but also their will to embody their kupuna and fight for what is right. All right, guys, think about it. Aloha.